4, 3, 2, 1. I'm still having trouble with the start of this. I just waited 5 seconds. Hopefully it catches all this. At this point, I'm sure it will, so I'll just get right into it. What's up, guys? Friday afternoon. Hope you're pumped up for the weekend. Hope you're going to have a good time, do something, or don't do anything. Just relax. Up to you. But today, I actually want to talk about something that was just on the phone with someone, and it made me think about this, right? Um, I won't get into details, obviously, it was personal. But what should we do when we draw a line in the sand? Now, what that means is we tell somebody enough is enough. I don't like this behavior. This is how it's going to be, or else. What happens when somebody crosses that? What happens when somebody doesn't take that seriously and they essentially cross the line in the sand? What should we do? Let me know down below in the comments. So, to me, in my opinion, if we let somebody get away with crossing that line, with going against what we wanted or what we said, because normally we don't draw a line in the sand unless it's like, we're desperate or we're feeling something, we're very emotional, we're upset. We're like, hey, I really don't like this behavior. This is it, line in the sand. Please respect it. No more chances. You do it again, there's going to be trouble. So essentially, you're giving an ultimatum. And if a lot of times somebody will still try to get away with it, somebody will still try to goad you and push your buttons, in essence. And a lot of times we put up with it. And you know what that does? That emboldens the other person, because it makes them realize, they just gave me an ultimatum. They just drew a line in the sand, but I crossed it, and I'm going to continue crossing it now because they're weak and they're pathetic, and I can get away with it. That's what it is, guys. So if we draw a line in the sand, if we give an ultimatum, we need to step up and do whatever we say we're going to do. If it's leave, we need to leave. If it's, stop supporting somebody, we need to stop supporting them. We can't draw a line in the sand. We can't give an ultimatum and let somebody get away with it. And certainly not if it's a habit. Like if we do this, I know people who have done, drawn several lines in the sand, and every time they let the person get away with it. So it's like, you wonder why the person doesn't respect you? Well, because you're weak and you're not doing what you said you're going to do. Guys, we should always do what we say we intend on doing, and certainly if it's high stakes, like if we draw a line in the sand, or if it's argumentative, if it's based on a conflict, we need to, because if we don't, we're going to lose power. The other person is going to disrespect us. They're going to think they can keep getting away with it, and we're going to continue to allow them, right? Because if it becomes a habit, we'll just feel powerless. Like, oh, well, what can I do at this point? They've just done it so often, whatever, I'll put up with it. Never get into that point, guys. If you draw a line in the sand, make sure if it's transgressed that you do whatever you said. And don't do it just to prove a point to them. Whatever it is, like if you say you're going to leave someone, if they keep on doing a particular thing and then they continue doing it, and then they're like, oh, they'll probably be like, oh, I'm so sorry, like, I don't know what came over me. Screw them. Just leave, right? Maintain your dignity, guys. Your dignity isn't something to be messing around with, right? Especially, too, if it's like a toxic relationship or something like that. Don't let somebody walk over you. You draw a line, they transgress. You do what you said. Obviously, in other areas of life, always do what you say too, right? Like when I say I'm going to live stream every single day, I'm doing that. Obviously, it's different though. Like I'm not drawing a line in the sand and being like, oh, guys, you need to subscribe or else I'm going to, jump out of my window. Don't flag me for that, because obviously I'm not serious. But you know, it's just an example. I'm not drawing a line in the sand, but I still always do what I say I'm going to do. If I don't think I can do it, I don't say it, right? I mean, because don't do that, and don't get into a habit of doing that. But certainly not if it comes to a line in the sand. If it comes to an ultimatum, if it comes to there's a problem with somebody, an argument or a conflict, bad situation, and you draw a line in the sand, you absolutely must follow through, because if you don't, man, you are screwing yourself over. Trust me, the person is going to walk all over you, and rightfully so. But let me know in the comments what you think about it. Let me know any experience you have with this, if you've ever drawn a line in the sand and how that went. Obviously, it's a little personal, so if you don't want to get too much into detail, I completely understand. But all right, guys, hope you have a great Friday evening and an even better weekend. And I'll probably post a couple of videos, or a few videos over the weekend, of course. Post my other stuff, my style post tomorrow, a quote on Sunday perhaps. But in terms of my live stream, I will see you in the next one Monday at 4. Take care, guys.